Good afternoon there, everybody. Silver Dragon here. Going to be doing a extended gameplay video for Planet Explorers. I'm going to be delving a little bit deeper into the story mode for you guys today and showing off some of the things. My last video was a quick snippet of all the various modes and the kind of things in them and such. And we went to the build mode as kind of the meat of it, so in order to like build a lot of things. And basically have the infinite resources. For the creative person in mind, that is definitely the meat of the game in a sense. But the true bulk of the game lies in the story. When I'd first played the story, I couldn't quite figure out how to kind of move it along and such. It seemed like just a pretty large live world, and it was, I don't know, it just didn't. It didn't seem like it would last as long as it did, but. Sure enough, by the end of the story, the current storyline where you actually go to and you can't continue it at that point. They have it. The NPCs moved away, so you can't actually finish it right now. Well, I hear a rumor that you can, but you're not supposed to. Basically, excuse me. Basically, there's a good 9 hours, at least of gameplay just in the store, just in doing the quests and stuff. So I'm going to show you guys some of this, and we're going to start this up. I'm going to show you again the initial story section here, story video. Let's see here. I'll make myself green skinned. Let's go with this. I like this hairstyle. Green skin, blue hair, and red eyes. I look like the demon from hell or something. I don't know, it's just weird. Demon from the cold part of hell. Alright, Silver Dragon. There is also female characters as well. Well, hello, lovely lady. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to this guy. I don't cross-dress. Anyway, let's continue this up here. So I'm gonna hit OK, and now we're gonna watch the beginning cutscene from Patia Games.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming.
Cheers.
As the first humans to ever venture out this far into the frontier, I cannot emphasize how proud I am to have made this journey with you, all of you. I look forward to us building a new home together.
I want to create a sky bridge to that planet.
Let us make Baria into a shining beacon of the human civilization. Many rivers we had to cross, but we finally found our way.
Separation complete.
We are going for atmospheric entry burn in 3.
That is a badass mothership, I'd say.
Mark!
Object approaching. Emergency evasion.
Extensive portside damage.
Get out of here!
All quarters, evacuate the ship.
Epiphany
All quarters!
going down.
Seems like it actually goes down, from what I understand the story, if I'm correct. Let me have a drink of this. Ah, delicious. Basically, there's two options. Either that giant ship lands on the northern part of this massive island, or there's another island beyond it, possibly that little one, I don't know, it seems too small for the ship, but it might not be, that we basically need to create some kind of ship to get to. So yeah, eventually this game is going to have more than just vehicles. It's going to have ships, it's going to have aircraft, and that's just freaking dope. Alright, so this is the beginning of the story there. A lot of fully voiced, or not fully voiced, but still voiced characters.
Machinery made on Earth.
Hey, don't you be dissing Earth, foo! We may be stuck up bastards, but we build good shit. Anyway, you can move around with the WASD keys. It'll actually show you it when I talk to her. If you run up to her, right click, and go, "Are you okay?" It'll start the main mission. Got slammed hard when we crashed. There should be an emergency kit in a lifeboat somewhere. And if I say the what, or I know what I'm doing, if I say I know what I'm doing, it'll skip this part, but I'm going to say the what, just so it'll show it for you guys. It loads up this lovely bit of menu here, which shows you kind of how to build this stuff. There we go. So yeah, we have the replication, the items list, creation, the mission tab for missions, equipment, and all that stuff. Everything is here. The controls, well, not all the controls, I don't think, but still. Most of the controls that you need to know immediately are right here for you. Alright. So, we had to go find the med kit, which actually took me a long time to find. I was looking around the whole ship all the time, like, where is it, where is it? I saw this little bit on the ground, like, wait, is this tiny little thing buried in the ground here? Oh, that's where it was. Damn it! Let me move my log here, quest log. Alright, I'm gonna pick up all this stuff. Now, when I actually right-click this stuff, it's going to make a little pinging sound. I am going to just quickly, rapidly go through all of them so I have the scripts. Basically, you either by doing quests or by purchasing them, you will acquire these scripts. These aren't actually the weapon or the item entitled or in question. This just teaches you the blueprint, how to build it. And then you are required to go out and find the resources you actually need to build it. We have a little bit of dirt, a wooden hilts you have to use in the creation of your custom weapons. And you would make them, or buy them from vendors, or from the NPCs, I should say. Okay, we have the headlamp, which I wear at all times. Although I'll actually wear it. There we go. Put the sword here on my quick bar. So down below, of course, we have the quick bar, 1 through 9. Then we can put our items on. We have the quest. On the bottom right corner, we have a couple icons. We have the mini-map. You can see that we're in a home location here, pretty much. The time, the current weather conditions. Over here, we have a couple different options. We have the blah menu. No, the quest menu, which I'll probably highlight it right now. The side quest. There's a main quest. Oh, she didn't give me the mission for some reason. Weird. To check that out. Oh, there it goes. I had to hit space. I was still talking to her, I guess. It does that sometimes. You have to be careful with that. Alright, and of course we have the replication menu here, the actual crafting, which is where we craft our custom items. Currently only sword, guns, small and large vehicles are available. Let's close that. We of course have the options, which apparently reset my volume and made everything louder. That's alright. In the bottom right corner we would have the shop. Eventually, if they have a lot of DLC items, you would be able to pick them up here. Or other such content. Alright, and the bottom left, of course, we have my character. His the green bar is the health, red bar is stamina, blue bar is his oxygen he has left. If you click on the portrait, it'll pull up the larger template for that. We have buried beside it, we have 2 little windows here with swords beside them. Those are the companion menus. That's where we are able to bring companions with us. We can click on it to open their window and equip them with weapons and armor and such. We can put them in attack, passive mode, and all that stuff. Aggressive, passive. Now, in order to complete this thing, I can actually open hit tab to load up, see what I need. Oh yeah, I need to actually use the script, so let me go items. Now, I'm just going to make some noise while I quickly, rapidly right-click all of these just so I have them. So yeah, excuse the quick amount of ear rape. Apologize for that. Alright, I'm actually gonna, let me pull the settings back up here and lower the sound back to what I had it before. Okay, music, dialogue stays up, sound effects stays up, sound volume goes there, apply, okay, back. Yeah, one unfortunate thing I would like to see change is for the initial options when you launch the game to stay the way you set it when you last launched the game. It's really annoying, especially when it crashes, to have to go back and, okay, I got the right resolution, okay, I clicked windowed, otherwise it's gonna just screw you over if you don't, depending on your resolutions. Anyway, so in order to make the herbal remedies, I need irises and I need these tulips as well as peach tree flowers. Now in order to get those, I need to equip my knife and harvest it from these little peach trees over here. Like little trees, little peach shaped top on top. Alright, now you can see little trees in the background as well. I am gonna take one of these down as well, because my next objective requires wood. So let's get ahead of that and collect some. So I'm going to chop down this guy first and run up to it. Hold down the right mouse button so that I slowly chop away at it, and then eventually it will be destroyed. Now, depending on the size of what you're chopping, like this tree, obviously you're using a hunting knife to try and chop down a tree, so it's not exactly going to be the fastest procedure in the world. So it'll take like a good 50 chops sometimes to chop down a large tree. Which is why it's good to upgrade to a nice axe eventually. Now, as it is right now, other than for the whole convenience of time thing, there's not much of a tech like inclination. You don't have to spend like hours on the wood tier in order to get up to the iron or stone tier and then up to the iron tier kind of thing. You could literally skip right from like wood or stone to steel if you wanted to. If you go long enough missions and just collect that stuff. But yeah, anyway, chop it down now. And there's currently a glitch in the game which makes any shovel basically dig minerals, such as iron and copper just as well as an iron pickaxe, which I believe is, yeah, that's definitely incorrect bug in that sense. Anyway, now there are, as I said before, like I've played just the main storyline, not even all the side quests, just the main storyline, and some side quests along the way. It took me about 9 hours to get to the end of the current main quests. Now, a thing I should note as well, if I load up the map, we can see the actual area we start in. Now, you do not, even though you get all this lovely world here, lovely little islands, I would love to go visit those at some point, you do not get to have access to all of this. There are invisible walls right now that do block you from getting to a lot of these areas. All we currently have available is this main area here up to about, about this point, roughly. Or no, not even that, but up to this, like, the bottom of this mountain here. This little edge here, and then around and down to here. That is all we have access to right now. But it's still a really huge area. Especially this bit of forest here. If you do approach areas, the edges here, you will be hunted down by aliens. They will murder you. And you will have to respawn. So do yourself a favor. Do not drive any of your vehicles outside of this zone. They will kill you, they will destroy your vehicle, and that will make you very sad face. I have lost 2 vehicles that way, and I am incredibly sad face because of it. Those things are expensive, damn it. Alright, so we're going to craft one of the herbal juice here. We're going to go over to her, we're going to turn that in. This will help. Now, we can continue with the main objective, but first I'm going to do some more side objectives, which is the blue. The red or purple here is the main objective. Alright, so let's go. Anything else for me to do? Yes, we need to set up some air defenses. So she gave me the arrow turret script. So I'm going to hit G. I'm going to craft 2 arrow turrets. This is why I got the wood. Oh, I don't have enough wood. Alright, let's go chop down another tree. Let's go chop down this tree over here. Alright, I'm over my inventory. I'll put this in the top right corner for now. Resources. I'm also going to drag the dirt blocks down to 2. Because in order to place a turret, you need a 2x2 platform for it to sit on, made out of whatever material that you have. Like, you can't just place it on the ground in a 2x2 flat area. That won't work. You have to actually specifically place some kind of material in order to make a platform for it. Alright. Just gonna chop away at the trees here. Lovely, lovely trees. Eventually. There we go, 25. That's enough for now. Although I will want more wood later. For now, it's good enough. So we're going to hit G again. We're going to bring this back up. Build 2 arrow turrets. Alright. Now that I have those built, I can go into items and drag them down to my bar to number 3. You can see if you cannot place it, it will have this little exclamation mark like, warning! You can place it, but it won't do anything. It won't be able to fire. So we're going to hit 2. We're going to load up our little bit of dirt here that we had that we brought. All right, drag. Oh, it doesn't want to. There we go. I'm gonna hit Control now. Drag it left. So I just click, drag, and then Control to make a little spot for it. And I'll put another one right here. So click, drag one forward, Control, and then to the left. And there we go. Now we can hit 3, and you can see when it'll snap right to it. It'll snap right to where it can go, which is useful. And you can see it's no longer has an exclamation mark over it. Be careful though, if you still have your dirt block equipped when you're placing it, you can sometimes have issues. You'll actually place a dirt block or whatever material you're using as you're placing this, and it will pop up and will not be able to fire, so you'll have to remove it. A bit of a pain, so just be careful what you have selected here when you're trying to place things like this. Alright, so the turrets have been placed.
Yes.
You can also pick these back up afterwards. You can't actually manually fire them. They're an automatic thing. So, yeah, you just place and forget. Place and forget. Damn, it's delicious. I finished what you told me to do. That should do it. Should be much safer here. Talk to her again. Have anything else for me to do? Go get some animal fat, and I'll show you how to make a torch. Those creatures around here look like they could lose some weight. Ha!
Be careful.
Alright, let's hit tab. We can hit track on that, so we see we need 1 wood and 1 animal fat. Now, there are a lot of both passive and hostile creatures out in the world. The main one in this area that's hostile is the one I call the white ape. Now, with your initial sword, your initial knife, they will rape you. They will rape you instantly, almost. Well, not instantly, but they will kill you. So you do not want to screw with the white apes. That's not their actual name. That's just what I call them, because it's a simpler name. Alright, let me close my inventory for now. I'll see if I can find myself a white ape, just so I show. Well, here we have a little guy over here. These are called stags, I believe, via the game, but I call them stegosaurs. There's a white ape right there. Oh, shit. If he brings that thing towards me, it will come after me rather than the creature it's fighting right now. He's going to sit there and eat that thing now, so he should give me time to go over here and kill one of these guys. I'll go for the baby here. I might have enough to kill it before it gets away. Now, sometimes you will not be able to catch up to it. Now, there's a little monkey guy. He's a non-hostile, but if you attack him, he will also kill you. So you gotta be careful there. Melee weapons aren't very effective right now because the hitboxes on the creatures need to be changed up a little bit. That I've seen, at least the basic ones you get aren't that effective. At least if you're fighting against small creatures, it's incredibly incredibly hard to hit a small creature at times. And if they happen to have some kind of, like, if they're a predator in a sense, they will chase you down, they'll keep beating on you, and you won't be able to hurt them. So yeah, it's a little difficult in that regard, but still. Eventually you get yourself a ranged weapon, and then it's just golden from there. Actually, let me show off some stuff here quickly. Eventually you can get melee weapons. You can make your own, of course. Let me get back to the vehicle there before I show off anything, because time does pass still while you're in that menu. Hopefully eventually it'll pause, because you can spend a long time in the creative menu building things, and your stamina and such still degenerates while you are in that. So yeah, hopefully they'll change it up so it pauses the game while you're doing that. Anyway, let's go over here. Alright, so now that I'm a little safer, I can show you some of the stuff. Yeah, so later on you can make some more interesting melee weapons. Let me show you, and you can actually save them in ISO form, and if you make a really cool weapon, or if your buddy makes a really cool weapon, you can transfer it to each other if you so wish. Here we have, of course, just a stone sword I made. It's not the most amazing sword in the world, definitely. Steel sword, it's even plainer. My golden claymore, which is pretty nice. Alright. Let's go over to vehicles, and I'll pick the gun as the last, because the gun is the pro thing. Okay, we have, let me start with the basic thing. This is something that I did in creative, so I just zoom around the creative world. This is my basic wooden cart that I did. It's literally just wheels attached to what is essentially a chair, with an engine attached to it. This is the most basic type of vehicle you can make, basically, with a wooden front, just because you need some kind of material, with whatever you're making. Which then turned into, oh no, that was the higher tier one. Which then turned into this when I wanted something a little more advanced. I made more of a frame for it, added a nice grill on the front, added a turret for fire capacity. I actually caged in the engine because this thing was taking, and gave it a frame, because it was taking a lot of damage and the engine was lighting on fire and it wasn't that good. Added a nice grill to that as well. I like the way this grill looks. It was really simple to do too. You just cover the edge with marble, make a little slit on this down the center, every second one, and then through the center, and it made this beautiful looking grill. And then from there I moved up to a mid-tier engine car, which I added a second pair of wheels, hoping that it would boost speed. It didn't, unfortunately. Also, the engine poked up top, so I had to add a little gap to it. Which moves on to, you can also make guns as well. Now, in order to make anything, you would pick a template. You have to have, with both the swords and the guns, you need to have some kind of handle. And for the guns, you need some kind of muzzle as well. SS muzzle is for like a handgun, and the MS muzzle is for, actually pointing up. That seemed kind of, oh, okay, yeah, pointing up like an angle. Pointing down. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, you need at least one handle, and depending on the handle, they have a specific amount, like how many muzzles they can have. If I pull out a handgun, you can see, if I zoom in there, necessary component of guns. It's a bullet gun, single hand, muzzle count is 1. So you can only have one muzzle on this thing. There's also a dual handgun handle, which is nice. This is for rifles kind of thing, or you can actually probably put, dual handguns on this thing. And this allows up to 4 muzzle count, which basically prompted me to make this. As you can imagine. Which, ironically enough, I made this without actually looking at the the gun video they'd made, or at least the part of the video where they made some guns, and one of the guns they made actually looked incredibly similar to this, which I thought was kind of funny. But anyway, this thing is insane amounts of damage. Each muzzle does 97 damage, and it fires like a rapid fire machine gun. So it literally, once I built this thing, there was an upside and a downside. The upside was I could kill anything in the game within like 3-4 seconds so far that I can access, that I can get to. 3-4 seconds, dead. Aliens on the ground. Everything just gets slaughtered by this gun. Giant carnivores, done. The downside is it uses a crap ton of ammunition. So you are going to be just mining for hours and hours just to supply the pure amount of ammunition that thing takes. Anyway, moving on from that, let's talk to Gertie here and finish up that mission. How about that? Let me show you how to make a torch. Thank you, madame. I appreciate that. So I now know how to make a torch. Feeling better now? Unless there's a doctor around here. I don't know how long it will last. Not right now, I'm busy.
Hey.
Alright, I meant to do you have anything else for me to do? Haven't anything good to eat for a while. I'm going to fix that. Need to do some materials to make a campfire. Okay, this is where she teaches me a campfire. I need 5 animal fat, though, which means I need to hunt more of those damn animals. Well, I guess I'll do it. I did get that wooden hilt, though, so I could create a dagger that's better than this one. I'll need some stone, though, so let me hit G. Let me create the shovel. Alright, that should have been created. I'm going to go to equipment. Yeah, there it is. Shovel. 3. Alright, so I am going to... Actually, let me go up to the mountain here, because this mountain has a lot of well, actually, no, I forgot. The back of the ship trail is actually made of marble and such, too. Or limestone, so I can use that to make the weapon. Excuse me. Or I think it's marble, actually. It's just colored differently because of the way they had to do it. Yeah, it's marble. Alright. So I can make this weapon out of marble then. I'm going to make a pretty simple blade quickly just to show you guys how to do it. It's going to be like just a big fat blade that'll hopefully do a lot of damage. So yeah. It's not going to be anything too complicated. Alright. Dig it up now. As you can see, it is fully, for those that may not have paid attention to the last video, it is a fully voxel based game, so you can deform all sorts of terrain. You can dig yourself a massive tunnel network if you want. If you're into any kind of mining, this game is easily for you. You can make yourself a massive mining network tunnels. Alright. That should hopefully be enough marble. Now, I'm not sure if the wooden hilt will actually determine its damage or not. But anyway, let me just go J now. I'm going to load it up. Go to swords, template, wooden handle. Now let's see the wooden hilt thing here. Attack increase 10, damage increase 3. Sword can only have 1 hilt. Alright. Let me place this guy down in the center. Now, I'm going to use the middle mouse button to kind of just jig it around a bit. Use the right mouse button to move it around, and the left selects things. Alright, now I'm going to move this up to the actual hilt, which is about 30. 29. It's a little bit difficult. I wish they would add like a number selector on this thing, just so it would make it easier. Okay, so about 30 is what I like for this. So I'll make a big fat sword for this thing. So I'm going to go material now. See if I can find marble here. It's going to look pretty interesting too. So I'm going to go to this edge, click, drag it to about here. That's good, make it about 3 wide. Now I'm going to let go, and it will start the up scale. So now I'm just going to adjust it like so. Make it a pretty long sword here. That'll do. Actually, I might have been able to adjust it some more here. Yeah, let me bring it back up top here. Make it a bit wider. Now, the editor can be difficult at times, but if you stick with it, you can make some amazing things. Alright, so we're going to go up top here now. Whoop. Kind of adjust it adjust it a little bit every now and then. Whoops, need to re-click marble. Alright. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm basically adjusting it up one section at a time using the free build mode. You can also use the mirroring tool, which is quite a powerful tool for copying. Oh, sorry guys, I'm just getting a call or something. Sorry, one second. Yes, what can I help you with? I'm busy. Not right now, but later. Bye. Sorry about that. Apparently somebody wants me to go pick up some groceries of some kind or another. Anyway, of course, making this thing so that it's let me adjust it up here just to simplify things a little bit. All right, and then like so, and that should make it. No, I need one more. There we go. That makes it a little bit perfect there. At least for what I intend for. Now, obviously, this is a giant, blunt blah right now. So this isn't that great. So I'm going to go flat. Bunch shape to a square with a 1 centimeter height. Okay. Now, well, that would just be for making a flat terrain. So I'm going to go on the center here now. It doesn't matter if you use flat or if you use anything else, really. But I just like this because it allows me to make individual kind of choice on the thing. Alright, so now I'm going to add in the center here. The reason I made it 3 wide was to make a more defined edge. Whoops, let me undo that. So yeah, let me go through all the tools here quickly for that as well. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, there we go. That matches it now. So we have, on the bottom right corner, we have the undo, the redo, the delete. So you can click on a section and delete it. Clear all, save it. Save as, and then export, which is how you create the item. Of course, we have all the materials down the bottom here. We can dye it if we so wish. I can make it a black sword, but I'm not going to do that right now because I don't have the parts for that. All right, let me go up top here. All right, now I'm going to continue the edge marble. There we go. Adding a nice edge to it. You can add all sorts of things to it. I'm sure you guys can make. This is the basic sword that I make every single time for my examples. Really, it's not amazing, but it works for now. Whatever. I'll just do it from here, and I'll adjust it if needed. Alright. Let me snap this thing down here so I can bring myself back. Whoop! Oh, now it's not agreeing with me, unfortunately. I can't pan myself anywhere. Arg. Argura. Damn, won't let me move. I'm kind of stuck on the edge here. There we go. I used that to jump it to it. Alright, let's take a look at it. Now it's got a little more of a defined edge to it. Although I wonder if I can add a better edge. Let me see. How would that look? Let's see how that would look in mass. Meh. Oh well, it's good enough as it is, I guess. Seems like that side might have more of a... So this is more of a club now than a sword. But still, that's about as good as I can get her right now. I'm only making a quick, basic kind of thing. I'm not screwing around with it too much today right now. I just need to make something basic that's a little tougher than what I'm currently using. But yeah, that'll do for now. That'll do. Alright. So now we have to save it. So I'm going to say hit save as. Yeah, the ISO's name, its description. I'm just going to do basic marble sword. Save that. And now we can see on the right side what it costs to make it. And if we go to attributes, we can calculate its damage. Right now it only does 17.3 damage. That's kind of sad amount of damage. So you know what? I'm gonna add some spikes to the edge of this thing. It also greatly depends on the weight, it seems, of what you're making. Now this is something I always have an issue with when I'm screwing around with this thing. Let me actually delete these. I meant to make it 1 wide, not 2 wide. Ah, well. Anyway. You know what? I'm going to just delete the whole thing. Because 17 attack damage isn't nearly as much as it can be. So we go marble. I'm going to add some additional weight to it, which might increase this damage a little bit. Not by much, though. Let's see, calculate. Yeah, that raised it up to 19. So really, depending on the weight you give this thing, it does a lot more damage. Honestly, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Let's not even make it a sword. Let's just go straight club. Now I don't want to screw around with this too much, so I'm just gonna go like this. Now the one thing I don't know how to do right now is to adjust this point of reference here, so it's not building it like right there. Alright, so we're just gonna build what is essentially a giant square club now. There you go. Calculate the damage of that. 32 now it's up to, because I did that. So we're just gonna make a giant block, basically, a giant block sword. Because the amount of weight, the amount of materials you put into it seems to determine its damage, which I'm a little iffy on in a bit, because come on, you don't want something, you don't want a weapon looking like this. You want to make a sexy weapon, have it deal a lot of damage. So really, it should depend on the amount of edge something has and the material it's used. Like, have like a new designation for something here, maybe like edge for swords or something. That would be nice. That way you can determine, set what exactly is the edge and make it sharper, maybe. Like that. Maybe give it a sheen to it that makes it look like an actual sword's edge or something. I don't know. Anyway, that should be good enough. Because right now, I moved this thing all the way up to 41 attack damage now. And it's basically a sword with a giant block on the end. Its cost now, though, is 137 marble. Damn. It's going to take us a while to farm that much marble. I want to save the ISO before closing. Yes, I will save the ISO. Actually, no, let's not say that. Let me cancel that. Let me undo a couple of these. Okay, that requires 68 just as the basic there and does, what, 32 damage, which is decent. So I'm just going to save that, and I'm going to exit out of it for a minute. So I need 68 marble in order to build that thing, and I currently possess 18. So let's quickly see if we can dig out 68 marble and make this thing. That'll help us kill some things to complete this mission. So sorry I've been spending way too much time on that, but yeah. So yeah, although it does, you can just pile on like just make a giant block for a sword basically, which will deal a lot of damage. It will, as you saw, cost an absurd amount of materials as well to make. So there is a slight counterbalance to that. Ah, delicious. Yeah, because right now this sword should not be harvesting this marble that easily. It shouldn't be able to do it at all like this, but it does. All right, 68 shouldn't guess. You can see there is a weather change currently. We do have rain. We do have storms. They now last up to like 1 to 6 hours in game, so quite a while. And they are quite like actual storms in the sense you get that big blowing wind and everything, and just sounds like it. All right, up to 36 now, which shouldn't take us too long to get harvested. Or so I hope. I would like to make this extended gameplay video about an hour or so long if I can help it. And it is quite dark now because, well, it's raining and everything is dark. And it's also getting late in the evening, so I'm just going to keep shoveling this. It'll be a bit in the dark, so forgive me for that. However, I will make it bright soon. I will pop down the bed. Bed is one of the few objects that actually works really well in this thing. I don't think, at least in the build mode, I wasn't able to use a chair to sit on it yet. There might be still they have to work on the animation or work the animation or something. I'm not too sure. Maybe it works in the story mode. I haven't tested it yet. I haven't had the opportunity to build a bed. But anyway, fireplace likewise. It would be nice if you could make like cooked food at the fireplace instead of having to waste torches. But campfire isn't too useful right now that I've seen personally, which is what I'm currently trying to get here, which is kind of redundant, I guess, a bit. Anyway, 51, we almost got it. Okay, so once I finish collecting this marble here, I will toss down my bed, take a quick nap, and move it back to an early AM, so we can actually see in the lovely bit of day. And yeah, there is full day-night cycle, so it will get to nighttime, and it makes it incredibly hard to see, which is why I use my headlight here, which apparently never needs to be charged by Earth Tech. It never needs to be charged. There we go. Alright, we're up to 60 now, so we're almost there. I think 68 was what I needed, so I'll get about 70 marble. So yeah, the back of this ship has a lot of good marble. There's a lot of resources everywhere, a lot of stuff to explore, a lot of stuff to mine. You can build some crazy stuff. Eventually, there's a type of like defensive mode you can enable. It starts as a quest, and then you later on acquire the ability to make monster beacons, which basically summons a swarm of 30 monsters over time to attack, well, the monster beacon, I guess. So you can set up a good defensive area and have fun with that. I suppose you could even attempt to place multiple beacons and spawn in a mass amount of enemies, but I don't know how well that would work. Oops, I'm digging up some dirt blocks now accidentally. I don't want dirt. I want marble. I need marble. Marble. But yeah, some people have made some pretty nice little fortresses, as it were, so far. Hopefully I'll be able to make something interesting. Alright, so I got enough marble now. I got 75 marble. So let me go over here quickly. Open up my inventory. Items. Pop this little bed down over here. Right click it. Sleep for at least 12 hours. And you can see the time just zooms by quickly. Just kind of speeds up time. That's about it. It'll be early in the AMs though when I wake up, so I'll sleep for another 8 hours. There we go. And we have daylight again. Yay, we can see. Alright, you can right click on it, hit get, and you'll pick it back up again. You can turn it. But anyway, yes. Let's go into J again. Weapons, Templar, ISO. We will select the basic marble sword of insanity. And we will export that. Export. You have exported it successfully. Congratulations. Alright, inventory, equipment. And it doesn't really... It has a little bit of an icon, but anyway. Let's equip that thing. And there's our weapon. There's our sword slash square mace of death. Alright, now I gotta go get me some animal fats. So let's click that. Now I am getting kind of hungry, so hopefully have some food I can eat. I have meat, but I can't really eat that. I think our next quest allows me to make the sausages. Alright, let's beat this thing down with my epic sword. Boom! Boom! You are stunned by the damage of the square death sword. I will catch you and devour your flesh. Wow, I insta-killed it. Alright, that's 2 of 5 meat acquired. I might even be able to take on the white ape with this thing. Although I wouldn't want to risk it. That thing is still pretty damn strong. Would probably rape my face. Likewise, you can also buy armor. So I'm assuming eventually you can make your own armor. I can imagine people walking around in the Iron Man suit. Because come on, someone's gonna make that. And that's the cool thing about this game. You have a lot of this content in the game, but then it's also, I'm gonna go try taking on this white ape. It's also heavily community based, so the community's gonna be making a lot of content. Oh, down white ape, down! Took him down. He has a lot of fat to him. It's because these guys were helping me. Thank you, little monkey men, or imp men, I guess I could say. I appreciate your assistance. Oh, we got another one there killing or eating some prey. It's a baby though, I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to hit that. Smite! 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 I smite thee, foul creature, or foul cretin, as it were. Anyway, let's go chop up this dino here. I'm looking for a larger prey than this though. These guys will just give meat. They won't even give me any fat, which is what I need right now. I also apparently need wood again. There we go. Please have fat. Bugger. You bugger! How dare you disobey me? How dare you? Now this would be an amazing weapon to chop down a tree. So I'm going to use it as such once I go kill this guy and grab his fat. Unfortunately, my weapon doesn't want to doesn't seem to want to stay in my hand, only when I'm swinging it. Done. This guy must be like insanely strong to be wielding what is essentially a marble blade with... Let me equip the other things. Apparently I need to use the knife for this. A marble blade with a giant slab of marble on it. No way, it would take like 3 or 4 people to carry that thing. Never mind swing it. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. But as you can see, the passing of time via the bed there doesn't make the rain go away. Die, white ape child! As you can see, it's not having a health indicator, so I'm not doing any damage to it. Hence, I flee. Now, this is hopefully he'll actually follow me all the way. That way, I can show you the turret. Hey, big boss. Oh no, he ran away. Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to show you guys the turrets in action. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. All right, let's go beat down this guy. Take his fat. So we'll need some extra fat to make a torch and stuff when we actually get the ability to make sausages anyway. The sad thing is that in order to make sausages, you need torches to cook it, I guess. And it actually consumes the torch for each sausage, which is kind of sucks. I wish you could use the campfire for that to not waste so much wood and such on torches. Here you go, milady. I finished what you asked me to do. Take this campfire script. What else do you have me for to do? Figure out a new recipe on this we have on this plant. Need more materials. Yeah, we need meat, fat, and a torch. So now I actually have to make the torch, so let's go on here. Oh, I guess I did have it. Alright, which requires fat in and of itself, so I need one more fat. See? I'm telling you, you need a lot of animal fat. Although at one point I literally had like a stack and some, which is 99 plus of animal fat. But anyway, that's because eventually you get to kill a lot larger prey, which has a lot more fat on them. So let's go take on the white ape here. Oh wow, we have a whole family of white apes. I might actually attract them all by engaging this one. Quickly, kill it, 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 kill it before it beats you down. It's killing me. It's killing me. Oh no, you don't. No, you don't. Super block sword to the rescue. Alright, let's eat this. I'm going to also devour this campfire script. Now, what do I need to make the herbal juice again? I think I have enough. Let's max the herbal juice. I can make 2 of those. I'm going to take some of that because I'm dying right now. That should heal me up. Pretty good. Alright, now I can turn that into her after I make the torch. And she will give me the recipe to make sausages. Delicious smoked sausages.
Oh?
Feeling better now. Okay, stay here. I'll go find a doctor.
Land a bit north of here. Don't get hurt.
Alright, there we go. I had to close it and open it again. So it's a G. Now, as I said, I need to make torches for that. So I'm going to make 1 torch. And these also require fat, so I would need more fat for that. So yeah, I just basically need a lot of fat. You know what? Let me see if I can. I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy some food from her right now just to tide me over. All right, so let's left click on that. I'll buy 5 of them as well as 5 herbal drinks there. Now, you can also buy pigments from her, so I could actually color this weapon black and such if I wanted to, or add some really cool designs for it. Definitely check out their Kickstarter page. Again, everything about this game. The Kickstarter page, the main website, I guess I'll do as well. The green light, as well as where the I'll leave out the download link this time. I'll let you guys search for it in their Kickstarter page for now, or go to their main website for it. And yeah. So yeah, definitely pick up the game, give it a try. It's worth it. It's free right now just to pick up the current version and try it. Let me have a quick drink here. I also unlocked the wooden shield and wooden sword script. Wooden sword is pretty nice as a basic weapon, but I made something better, of course, out of a crap ton of marble. Alright, let's eat some sausage while we're running here. Now, when you accept a quest, if you hit M, you can sometimes see the indicator of where it is you're actually supposed to be going. Let me go around the white ape here. I don't want to have to tango with him and take some damage right now, if I can help it. Alright. But yeah, you can take a look at all the items too, and I'll tell you exactly what it does. Synthetics, it's decoration, quest item, meat, animal skins is synthetic, pharmacy consumable, herbal juice, obviously. Alright, now this is the main camp that you're going to be spending quite a bit of time at. So, you may as well build up a small base here anyway. A wall, add some turrets, so on and so forth. You will need them eventually. Alright, so this is where we're supposed to be going to.
Boy, it's good to see you alive. What in the 5 hell's happened?
Alan Carter!
What a loud bang and down we went. Luckily for me,
Where's
I
John
was
Carter,
sitting right
man?
next
Where's
to
John
a
Carter?
lifeboat.
Or not John, what was that one thing? Oh, jeez, what's it? No, it was John Carter, I think that movie was. Anyway.
What?
Alright, Gertie's disalters, you really hurt?
Oh, damn. Hold on, let me get my things and then we can go. Guard me against the animals on the way, though. I'm only a
Alright,
doctor.
let's go. Come on, doctor. Let's roll it. Yeah. Now, this mountain here apparently has made us some good amount of marble, too, so it's good, good mining. Excuse me, good mining here. I'm gonna kill this guy just because I need his fat. I really do. I'll use the doctor to help me if I can. I'm damaging him more than he's damaging me so far. So yeah, hopefully later. I think I got like 4 animal fat for that guy. Nice. Alright. There we go, drank a health potion. Now anyway, eventually I hope they make it so that if you swing, like the hitbox, actually its whole body kind of thing. I hope they reduce the hitboxes to that regard, because especially when you're trying to loot the creature, you have to like run around its body and try and find where's your angle you can loot it at times with bigger creatures. So it can be a little difficult at times. Not to mention you could like just brush near it with a vehicle and it will stop you because you're crashing into its hitbox. So it'd be funny for a large creature if you actually have to, like, I don't know. They'd have to come up with like an interesting way to swing your sword then. It'd be interesting if you went to combat mode, use the WASD, QE keys like this to move, and then just swung your mouse left, right, up, down, up, and swing in order to actually swing your weapon. That would be really cool. Mouse control for the weapons. But yeah, please guys, definitely check out this game. Definitely check out its Kickstarter page. It is amazing game, worth it. I really hope they get more than the 100K they're currently going for. So they can just keep adding tons and tons of new features into the game. So yeah, I'm really hoping they get like a good 200-300. Like, I would love to see them double their kickstart, as it were. Let me actually load this thing up here so I know exactly what the hell I'm talking about here, as it were. Excuse me. Alright, come on. View all activity. Hurry up. Damn you, Firefox. Why must you be so slow? Oh, as of course, it's just like click back to the game to move along. It finishes. Ugh. You're a troll, sir. A troll. Alright. Where is it at? New. Oh, that's pretty badass, though. Sorry about this, guys. Kind of delaying from the actual interesting shit in the video. Here we go. Planet Explorers. Ah, it's halfway now. Woo! 52,000. Halfway with 17 days to go. So please, guys, if you have any interest in this, try it, buy it, throw money at their face holes. They have done an amazing job. It is a fairly small team, about 15 guys, I believe they said. They've been working at this for a year, so they put a significant amount of content into it. All right, here we go.
Don't get hurt.
Gertie, you sure look like crap.
Thanks. It's good to see you too.
Hold still and I'll give you something to stabilize you. We'll need to move you to the other camp, though, since most of my supplies are there. Also looks dangerous here. You think you can move?
Give me a hand.
We're gonna be on guard duty again. Lead us back to the other camp.
Your wish is my command. What's in it for me?
Other than saving a beautiful old man and a young lady in distress, how about 3 med pack?
Got it. But of course we're not going to leave these here. We're definitely going to use these again. So we're going to right click on them, take get, and we're going to take them. So now we just have to follow these guys and take them back to the camp. And at this point you can continue the main objectives. You'll meet more survivors and be able to get more quests from them, which will unlock more items for you to create. New weapons. There's one guy I want to get to really quickly, Chen, which is the guy that allows you to get the ranged weaponry, starting off with either the bow or the pistol. Debatable which one I want to go for. With the bow, I can just make a mass amount of arrows and stuff for it easy. But the handgun is also pretty good. I think I'll just go for the bow because it's pretty nice. I like the bow. It's a decent weapon. So I'll buy a good iron bow from him, or at least a script, and I'll make it myself. Where you find him is basically a meteorite crash site, which has a whole ton of iron and copper for you to mine. All right. Of course, I will use my wooden shovel for now because it'll have the same effect as an iron pickaxe. But eventually I will switch up to the pickaxe because it's just more realistic in that sense. Alright. But yeah, eventually I hope there's more like choices in how your shovel deforms the terrain. Like I want to be able to dig out a larger area, and eventually I want to be able to dig out a flat bit as well. Although I suppose I could just dig out like a big round cave. You having issues here, Doc? Do you want me to cut down this tree with my dagger, which would take me about 100 attempts or 100 strikes with this thing? You can actually cut this down. This is a tree. It will usually net you somewhere between 50 and 100 wood, depending. Although I hear 80 is the max. I don't know. Maybe 50 to 80 wood. Who knows? But anyway, moving along. Hurry up, old man! I'm dying of old age here. Jeez. Anyway, Running around a circle cause you're slow. Yes, I'm running around a circle cause you're slow. Okay, so we're gonna get back to camp soon though. It won't take them too long. Hey, hey, hey! Yay! Wait, is that a white ape? Yeah, it's a white ape. You bastard! You murdering bastard! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! How dare you hurt little monkey man! Die! Die, you bastard! You killed him and ate him! How could you? Eventually, I'm looking forward to there being more interesting, like, behaviors for the creatures. And, you know, actually more of a interesting dynamic for them and such. Maybe they have, like, nests places, and they actually, move out a little more. Maybe these little white apes here live in caves or something. Who knows? Who knows how they'll do it. I just want to see more interesting interactions with the wildlife, basically. Because right now it's either, okay, it doesn't kill you or it kills you. And it can have various types of attacks. There's some things that can shoot out like arrow-like projectiles. Of course, we have the aliens with their freaking guns that insta-kill you if you get shot. Which is why I used my other weapon to just obliterate them. I eventually got so tired. I was so sick of one mission trying to lure them away and them just insta-killing me and having to redo it again. I just went in there. I built a wall to protect my, like a wall with a hole to protect myself against their guns. I just opened fire, just held down the button and obliterated them. It was glorious. Okay, she's now in the health pod there, so we're good. Where are my med packs?
Have at it as promised.
Alright. So where are the others? This guy will sell me stone picks, scripts, wooden ladder. What's this? Portable first aid script. Which gives you the first aid kit, restores 350 health. Of course, we have a stone sword and shield, a stone shovel, and all that stuff. Although I don't think there's much difference between any of the shovels right now. They all mine the same.
Oh.
So where are the
I'm
others?
not sure. I think Chen went west to a crater, while Sly went
That's
north
what I'm looking
towards some
for.
big tree.
Now
You might wanna
Sly,
check on them since it
I'm
looks
not
like you have
sure
nothing
if you
better
can
to
get
do.
him yet.
If you go bring them
because-
both back, I'll teach you how to make a med pack.
Bribing works.
All right.
Wait here.
I've highlighted you again.
But yeah, basically these two right here are some of the companions you can hire. If you say why not work together, they will come with you and you can equip them with weapons, armor, and let them fight with you. You can also tell them, do you have anything else for me to do and all that kind of thing. Like they'll give you quests to do for some stuff, little side quests. But anyway, I'm gonna run my way west and I'm gonna pick up Chen. He gives me the weapons. I'll pick up the wooden bed here, the rest of the stuff. Oh, come on, drop the bed. Drop the bed. Drop it like it's hot. Anyway, let's organize everything. Equipment, resources, nothing else is in here. Hopefully I'll be able to make my own storage capsules like this eventually. Right now I don't think I can. Which is why this is also a good place to be. You can actually store your stuff. Although you have 2 pages, so it's not like you're going to run out of any like space anytime soon. Alright. So I'm going to rush my way straight to him and acquire the bow script. Or at least the bow itself. I'll just buy it outright from him because I still have 100 and... Oh no, I have 90 meat now. Okay, so I can use the wood I have left to make arrows and just buy the bow off him. Now, if you look at the mini-map, there's a little arrow pointing to where he is, or I can open the map. That will lead me to him, which is also the meteorite crater, of course, for mining and stuff. There's a lot of side quests you can take, get a lot of stuff done, you get some scripts as reward, you can build yourself a nice base, add some turrets, make something really nice looking, you know. So on and so forth. Anyway. Go, go, go! Unfortunately, it'll take me a while to get to him. Oh, great, it's raining again, I think. Yeah, we got rain. Damn it! Why rain? Why? I'm gonna murder this animal now because it rained. Oh, what? Hello. I have never actually noticed this cave here. I do not know why, but I've never noticed it before. It looks pretty badass. I'll have to explore this cave later. Damn. Anyway. Beat you! I blame the rain! You must blame the rain for your being sacrificed to the meat gods. It's all the rain's fault, otherwise I would have kept going. Without having to beat you all to death. Now, if you leave these guys alone, they will eventually turn around and attack you sometimes. Which is kind of funny. They don't do a lot of damage. Anyway, let's keep running. Go, go, go! Now, you can also hold down the middle mouse button to run if you so wish. So you can do pretty much everything with just the mouse if you wanted. Select everything and all and so on and so forth. Another one of those lovely games you can play just with that. Although it makes it a little difficult to do some things, but anyway. Anyway, let's keep going. Go, go, go! Wow, anyway. Jump with it. Jump with it. What's up, monkey man? Let's take a closer look at him as we're going by. Little imp man. Alright. Quite a distance to go. What is that? Oh, just another stegosaur. Stegosaur! Mmm. Ah, delicious. Alright. Hopefully, I won't run this video up too long for length. But anyway. But yeah, the first time you go through this, it's going to take you a lot longer to progress this far, maybe. Depending, unless you watch this and figure out exactly how to do everything. Because it took me a good, like, dear lord, how long did it take me to get to this point? Because I was spending so much time harvesting and exploring things and such. It took me a good, like, at least 4 hours to get to this point where I was actually going to see Chen. But I sped things along this time. Now he wants me to collect some resources for him, I believe. So let me whip out my shovel. Now there is a little bit of lag when you swap weapons and such. That is probably going to be fixed later on. They know about it. They know about it. Yo, my friend. Shop. I'm just going to buy it outright. I'm not going to bother, you know, screwing around. That's bronze bow, 53 attack. Iron bow, 69 attack. You can also buy the gun. SS muzzle if you want to make your own gun. Well, he only has the handgun, single handgun script and such. Anyway, I'm going to buy the iron bow. And I'll buy the arrow script. Where's the arrow script? Here's the arrows, but I'm looking for the arrow script. Bronze sword. Bronze pickaxe. Here's the bullets. Ah, here's the arrow script. Alright. Inventory, and I'm going to click both of those quickly. Where's the other one? I believe I am blind. No, it's not. Oh, yeah, I didn't buy a script for it. I just bought the weapon. Alright, so I'm going to put that down on 5. And I'm going to stop running. I'm going to hit G and make some arrows. Let's max it out. 15. Now, you make more than 15 arrows. 15 got me 60. So I'm going to hit 6. And I now have a ranged weapon. Hit 5 to equip the bow and 6 to equip the ammo. Let's go find something to use it on, and we'll come back here. Now, this is the meteorite crash site, and there's a lot of iron and copper everywhere. I'll just quickly show you. This area here especially is just littered with it. If you dig away some of this soil, you will find so much iron. Now, this kind of dark colored stone, in a sense, this is the iron. You can see over here is a better comparison for it. And the kind of, well, copper color, I guess you could say, is copper. And there's quite a bit of copper up here too. This whole mound here is like made of copper, and a lot of copper over in this corner too. So this is where you get a lot of. It would take you forever to mine this place out. It has a ton of ores, a ton of ore there, I should say. All right, let's whip out my bow. There's an arrow there. Tink. Now the good thing about the arrows is they do curve. They have fall, as it were. Bullets. They just go pretty much in a straight line. Although I'm sure they would, you know, go down eventually. It doesn't seem like they do quite easily. Of course, if I could make my sexy gun, that would be insane. I could go to the rock formation immediately, probably, and locate it. People that would sell me that. So with this, it becomes a lot more easier to hunt larger prey and more difficult prey. White apes go down easy with the bow, and so on and so forth. And I could continue along with this, continue the main mission and getting all this stuff done, and you get a lot of really cool things done, made and created, and some nice scripts to build some cool stuff. But for now, I think I'm going to end it. Right now, I'm not going to make a big base or anything, as I'm doing that on my other one. And if I was going to show off a video about building like a nice fortress or something, I'd probably be better off doing that on the video I actually have a lot of resources on and such. And a lot of good shit in my epic weapon. You know what? I will quickly show off. Let me load game. I'm going to quickly show off to you guys this insane gun and what it does, just to show you the insanity of it. Now, I kind of wish they had a gun that allowed 6 barrels, in which case I would totally make me a minigun. I hope they will do that eventually. Yeah, this is actually the edge of the map right here, actually. So you can see right here, I can't continue forward any. So this right here is the edge of the map. Probably curves a bit farther from the camp. Goes around up to here, and then around and down here. If you go anywhere near the edges up here, you will be hunted down and slaughtered by aliens. Here, it doesn't seem like that's happening. They haven't really caught me here and started killing me. I could also, apparently, if I had one... Do I have the parts for one? Or did I make another one? No, I don't have the parts to make one. If you have a vehicle, you can make your way through this. But there's not too much point to it. I might do it later, just to, just screw around with it. See what's on the other side. But for now, no. Anyway, let me go somewhere where there's going to be a lot of critters. Let's go to the camp over here. Now, you eventually rescue these guys from the rock, and they, this is where you get the actual, like, rifle double handgun, kind of grip, that you use to make the rifle that I did. With the 4 muzzles, which is really nice. But anyway, you can also buy vehicle parts from her, so you have to go find her in order to make your first vehicle, pretty much. Alright, oh yeah, I have to turn that quest in, I forgot about that. This is kind of the thing you had to kill for this quest, too. Alright, so this is my gun, as I showed you before. And watch how fast this thing goes down when I pull the trigger. Like, I can single shot it by just pressing the trigger, but watch how fast this thing dies when I hold down the trigger. Just watch this thing. Done. Look at that. This is insane. And it does a single shot, so... But if you hold down, it basically fires like a machine gun. So yeah, it is absolutely insane gun. But as you see, I had like 170 rounds there. And just killing that guy, I went through like 30 rounds, practically. Alright, let me turn this quest into her.
Nice to see
She's the one I finished. I gave me that quest. Well, excellent. Didn't think we'd see a swordsman in this day and age. I didn't use a sword. Cough, cough. Anything else for me to do? I'm in the process of designing a really cool ISO template about auto materials. Can you go dig some up for me? I'll make it worth your while. She wants 20 copper, 10 iron, 10 steel, and wants me to kill some kind of creature.
See you later.
10 crocodilius. Something or another. Let me hit tab and look at that. So, oh, wait. Done. Yeah, this gun is insanely overpowered. And the thing about the guns is, well, you don't have to reload. The closest you get to reloading comes from the bow, which has to pretty much, like, redraw each of its shots before you can actually, fire it. Anyway, let me hit tab again here. Let's see. Digging around. Get some building materials for her. Oh yeah, she wants me to kill this critter right here, which I believe is the croc thing. It's funny because I thought that's what she wanted me to kill for the last one. I killed a bunch of them. Let me actually get I wish they would make a larger picture for it or something. Yeah. That's definitely the croc dude, I'm pretty sure. So basically my only thing to do now is to kill 10 of those. I also have to buy some more vehicle parts off of her. But anyway, also I'm wearing iron, really nice bronze armor right now, which looks pretty badass. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you have enjoyed the madness in my lovely gun here. If you enjoyed this, definitely check out the game. Check out their website, the Kickstarter page. If you have any spare cash, definitely throw in for it. It's just 15 bucks to get into the single-player alpha and get your copy of the game. 20 bucks gets you into the single-player and multiplayer alpha. So you get to do both of them, which is really nice. So extra 5 bucks, you get into both of the alphas. Oh yes, it's my. Oh, I totally gotta show you guys off this though first. It's my good friend Zadova Bear. Fusro burn. He's a bear and he shoots fireballs and he has to die. Ow, that hurt. Bad Dova Bear. I mean, what else would you call him? He's a bear. He has little hand wings and he shoots fireballs. I mean, come on. He's totally Dova Bear. I have dubbed him Dova Bear. Anyway, yeah, again, thanks guys for watching. Definitely check this thing out. Pledge to it if you can. Support this game. Spread the word. Tweet it out. Facebook it. Whatever. Bug somebody. Whatever you have to do. Just definitely get the word out for this game. It is an amazing game with a unbelievable possibilities in the future for it, and I cannot wait to see more. I cannot wait to see what they add. Apparently in 2 months, I believe they said they were adding in the settlements and probably additional story and such, maybe unlocking a new area they can visit, which basically means we get to actually have a full settlement, build places for them to live, bring everyone there, have them safe, maybe we get periodic alien attacks or something, so on and so forth, who knows. Either way, I cannot freaking wait. It's such an amazing game. And imagine doing this story with friends. With like 5, 6, I don't know, it seemed like I don't even know the multiplayer limit. I don't think there might not be that much of a multiplayer limit. For all I know, you can have like 16, 30 people playing this. I would not be surprised at all. In the least. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all another time, hopefully with some more gameplay. Probably from this save now, which is a little more advanced. But yeah, check out the game. Enjoy it, love it, as I do, and I'll catch you guys next time, as well as my Kenshi video, which should also be up here soon. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.